Speaking of games, today the first women's sports bar opened in Atlanta, and we saw a line out the door for Jolene Jolene. This is at Pullman Yards as Atlanta continues to cement itself as a sports city for everybody.
Seems like a lot of people are really excited to be out there today, and no doubt about it, understandable. As Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn takes you inside the grand opening, but for many, this is just the beginning.
Plenty of hype here in Kirkwood as Jolene Jolene officially opens. Yes, it's the first women's sports bar in Atlanta. Women's sports will be on the TVs. And for those here, Atlanta deserves this space because Atlanta has demanded it.
Today's the day.
A line out the door as the first women's sports bar, Jolene Jolene, opens in Atlanta.
Everything new is a gamble, right? But I don't know. I'm not scared of it.
For owner Chelsea Fishman, this bet feels safe. They've hosted roughly 30 women's sports watching pop-ups. The local support is here, and so are women's sports, with several professional women's teams in the city, including the Atlanta Dream and the Atlanta Vibe.
Now that we can turn on a TV to actually watch them play, it's time we have a place that does that.
It is absolutely a celebration.
But for Leslie Dupree from Marietta, this is bigger than a sports bar. I asked her to take her sunglasses off. Only then did we hear the real motivation for her being here.
Community is everything, and not everyone has an opportunity for a safe space like this. I grew up in rural South Georgia. There's nothing like this there.
A first for the city and for the state.
Would you like ice as well?
For Fishman, absolutely, she wants fans of all kinds to have comfort in sports.
See, and that would have been game right there.
But also connection through community. And the grand opening of Atlanta's first women's sports bar on Independence Day is not lost on anyone here.
We're celebrating independence and freedom when we don't have independence and freedom as women, as LGBT, as women in sports. We don't have equality.
Women's sports gaining visibility in Atlanta, a celebration and a start.
There's something poetic about it, for sure, and that just women stepping into this freedom of, this freedom that we've been fighting for always, and in this case it happens to be sports.